All right, my vocal channel strip settings for my latest single, Bring Those Good Times Back, featuring my guy KONCEPT. Let's dive in.
You got me feeling like I'm back home.
First off, the whole track was recorded, produced, mixed, and mastered all in Logic Pro. Here's a little snippet of the chorus here if you haven't heard it already.
You got me feeling like I'm back home. Love me like we're still young. Lady love don't lead me on. Got me humming like I'm Sam or gave up on the dance floor. Love me like you did before. Can we bring those good times back?
All right, let's check out these chorus vocals and what's on the strip. First thing, I have to shout out the Slate digital mic. This thing is so dope. I couldn't get these vintage classic tones without it. No doubt about it. So shouts, thank you, Slate. So I'm using the the C12, I'm sorry, the FG12 here. Really awesome high mid range. Beautiful. FG73, pushing it a little bit. I distort the input just a little bit and take the output trim down. And then the FG116, I love this thing. I just mix it in. So I'm paralleling it a little bit.
You got me feeling like I'm back home. Love me like we're still young. Lady love don't lead me on.
So circuit 2 on that one. And then, of course, my guys over at Auto-Tune. The Pro, typically I'll throw it on after I've tracked with EFX. Set it to 20 on the Retune, 20 on the Flex Tune, and 20 on the Humanize. This one just needed to be really organic, but still have a little bit of a modern flair to it. So Auto-Tune Pro, baby, for the win. And Pro Q3, I can't live without these guys. I'm sorry. Like, I love FabFilter. You guys killed it. This is just one of my favorite EQs. I can't get away from it. This is what I'm doing. Little mid-range, because that just sounds like Motown, sounds vintage to me. Pop down a little bit of that 2.4. That gets really whiny, like baby screams. Little sibilance, kind of top spitty stuff that happened from the FG12 and the distortion I'm adding. So I tucked that back with some dynamic EQ. Pro DS, one of the best DSers ever invented, ever. Thank you again, FabFilter. I'm just shouting everybody out that helped me to make this record. RC20, here we go. So this is a little bit of a cheat code to get that vintage tone. I'm gonna take it out.
You got me feeling like I'm back home. Love me like we're still young. Lady love don't lead me on. Got me humming like I'm Sam or
Wow, that's how you get that vintage touch. Here, I love using the tube. And what I do is I parallel it in. I mix it in. I use the flux
capacitor.
I really kind of try to, give some organic, non-linear kind of stuff to it. And then I take the tops off and I take the bottoms off and focus on the mid-range to really distort the mid-range with the tube. I got a little space. So the reverb in here is actually really pretty, really nice. Just gives an organic feel to it. Just rounding off the top there and then rounding off the bottom there and just giving it a little width on that. And that right there is like massive cheat code for a vintage tone, right? Throwback vibes. Valhalla vintage verb, love it. It's easy to use. I inserted it. People ask me all the time, why do I insert a reverb? Very simply put, more control for that one vocal. And this is the lead vocal. It's very important. So I got it at 41.12 pre-delay. I don't know. I just do it by feel. It's got to feel right. And then mixed, just barely mixed in, 9.8. I'll bring this in and out. It's at 2.37 seconds on the decay.
You got me feeling like I'm back home. Love me like we're still young. Lady love don't lead me on. Got me humming like I'm Sam or
Little tight plate on it, right? That long release on that, you're hearing from the RC20 Retro, and then you're hearing the Valhalla just kind of give some space around the vocal. Helps it sit in the track better. And then that's getting bussed to a Pro Q3, which is where all the vocals are going. Vocal mix bus. Again, I'm doing some little damage control. I hate 4K in a vocal. I don't know why. Ask me why. I still don't know why. 500, push that in. That gives a vintage vibe. I just really like that mid-range. And then the Soothe 2, shouts to Jason Joshua with the voice of God. Damn, what a good preset, man. Like, I just pop this on and mix it in. That's it. Yeah, that's doing a little smoothing on the tops again. Gotta smooth the top if you want vintage. And that is the full vocal chain for the lead vocal. Hope you guys dig the song. If you like the song, definitely check it out. Bring those good times back, featuring KONCEPT. Share it, like it, add it to your playlist. And shouts out to all these plugin vendors. You guys are amazing. Thank you for making my job a lot easier. Hey, let me know if you guys want to learn more about the song, break down maybe the bass, the drums, the mix. Maybe I'll do a whole masterclass on it. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. All right, peace.